Hi everyone, my name's Clint.
And my name is Seth, and Clint and I are on the sales team here at Liberty Systems. And today, Clint and I are going to be doing a product review of Honeywell's new CK67 rugged mobile computer.
Yes, and the conversation today is we're going to do a deeper dive into the CK67 and some of the features it has that really sets it apart from other peers in the industry, and then kind of go through some use cases, and then we're going to take it up to the warehouse and do a brief demonstration of the scanning capabilities that the device does have. Before we kind of jump into the CK67, I did just want to kind of just make a note and show something here is that the CK67, as you can see here, is going to be very similar to the CK65, which I have here in my hand. That's because the CK67 is going to be that direct replacement for the CK65. Again, there's a lot of new features, guts within this device that are going to, put it past the 65, which Seth will talk about. But again, CK67, direct replacement for your CK65.
Yes, so I'm just going to start off and kind of give an overview and highlight some of those key features that we really like in this device. The first one is that it has a little bit bigger display on it now. So larger touchscreens becoming more popular and easier to use. It has 4.3-inch screen, so very user-friendly in that regard. It also has an 8-foot drop spec on it. So again, it continues to be a very rugged device. It's going to be able to handle all those drops and bumps, no problem. And then also it has a scan engine. It's called an XLR scan engine from Honeywell. So this scan engine can scan all the way, 80 feet away, all the way up close to a couple inches. So it covers that whole range of different scanning use cases that you might have, as well as it has CBRS, 5G, and Wi-Fi 6 capabilities. So whether you're outside in the yard or indoors inside the four walls, you're going to be very well equipped with all the different connectivity options on this device, which is kind of groundbreaking. And it also comes with those staging tools. So it has Honeywell's full suite of enterprise applications like Stage Now for scanning barcodes to set up your devices. Mm-hmm. And then the key thing to note too is that it's backwards compatible with all accessories from the CK65 device. So, if you're a current user of a CK65, you probably have batteries, chargers, all kinds of different accessories. You're going to be able to use those as well with the CK67. So Honeywell makes it very easy to do that migration to the CK67. And the last little feature that we like is that it has a USB-C port built into the side of it here. So it makes it very easy for just connecting via cable to your PC to do any kind of setup or dragging files into it instead of having to use like a full dock.
Right. And now just a couple of use cases that we really want to highlight for this device. That first one, again, very rugged. It's IP68, so it's very sealed up. We really like it in those rugged environments. So putting it into a distribution center, a warehousing space, manufacturing facility, somewhere where it's going to get banged around quite a bit. But again, it's going to be able to withstand that. There's not a version out for it yet, but there is going to be a freezer version of this device. So you're going to be able to use it in those cold storage spaces. So any kind of freezer or cooler space, you're not going to have any condensation issues with the freeze-rated device. Mm-hmm. And then again, because it does have that fantastic CBRS cellular wireless radio in the CK67, you're able to take it outside the four walls now. So now I can take it in any kind of yard, shipping yard, lumber yard. Outside those four walls, I'm going to have connectivity to my WMS, to my MES system the entire time. Now we're going to take it up to the warehouse and do a little scanning demonstration and show you guys again just how great the new scanner is in this device.
All right, so here we are up in the warehouse, and I'm just going to kind of show the different scan ranges that the CK67 has with that XLR scan engine. So I have a pretty small product barcode here that I'm going to scan from just a few inches away. Scans that very easily. And then I'm going to go all the way across the warehouse up to that location placard over there, and I can scan that as well. So as you can see, a very high-performing scan engine with this XLR and the CK67. Thanks for joining us up there in the warehouse. That wraps up our conversation here for today. If you have any more questions about the CK67, or maybe you're interested in a demo of it, we'd be more than happy to provide that for you and answer any further questions you may have.